Now, Nick, as a homeowner, how can I protect myself by using this scheme?
Well, Martin, the way Bondpay works, it protects you as the homeowner before, during and after the project. Very simply, beforehand, we don't ask you to give the money to the contractor, so you're never at risk. During the project, if it goes wrong, Bondpay will step in and sort it out. And afterwards, you automatically have a 12-month guarantee from Bondpay for whatever the project was.
So why is Bondpay necessary? What's happened in the past?
Well, there have been lots of things. Many people have seen different TV programs talking about people having nightmares of building projects and so on. And various people will talk about the value of that, and it runs into thousands and thousands of people and millions of pounds. There's nobody really organised anything that will sort that out, and Bondpay is designed to just hold both the contractor's hand and the homeowner's hand all the way through the project and let everyone come out happy at the end.
So how does it actually work?
It's quite simple. Both your builder and you yourself as the homeowner, you register with Bondpay. Very simple website, straightforward to do. Either of you can put the details of the project into the system, and then we'll hold your hand basically from there on, and the money is taken into a safe account that you can see and your builder can see, so the money's pledged into Bondpay. When the work's finished, you'll then authorise that money can then go to your builder. So he doesn't get the money until he's finished the job, and that way you've got the peace of mind and he's got the certainty that he'll be paid fully for the job.
So, for instance, if I'm paying for a conservatory to be built on the house and it's £10,000, I have to commit that £10,000. Well, no, I actually pay that £10,000. Where does it go?
You do. No, that's exactly right. The money's held in a client account, a shared bank account, which is, we're actually using the HSBC, so it's a UK-based bank account. The system is FSA authorised and we're HMRC controlled, revenue controlled.
It's an escrow account, in other words, it's a safe account.
In effect, yes. And it's somewhere, if people are familiar with escrow, that's exactly right, the right way to look at it. And if you're less familiar, then the example I would use is something like PayPal, where you go to eBay, you want to buy something, that's fine. At the point you want to pay for it, you jump onto PayPal and the transaction's handled for you. We do exactly the same thing. Bondpay is at the front, we operate all that for you, and as soon as you reach the actual payment, we have a secure bank process that will take you through it.
And how do I know that money that I pay into Bondpay isn't going to disappear?
Basically, we're not touching the money, we're not holding the money. You can see it, you can go online, you can log on and look at your money at any point during the project. So the money is there, it's perfectly safe.
It's like an online bank account, and I can see it like an online bank account.
Exactly. And there's another twist to it actually. We recognise that when we were holding this money for you, that it will make only a small amount, but it will make some money. And we give that money to charity because we think that's the right thing to do with the money.
Can I get my money back once I've paid it into the Bondpay account?
What's happened, if you think about it, you and your builder have decided you're going to do the conservatory you described. So you've formed a contract with your builder to do that. You've got responsibilities to that contract, as does he. And if he's started work, then you must work correctly with him in that contract. So you've responsibilities to him and he's responsibilities to you. So it's not a straightforward "I'll have my money back" situation. Otherwise, that wouldn't be fair on the builder. And the good builders, need to do their business too. So it's fair.
Right. And what happens if I'm not happy with the work?
Okay. Within the system, you can basically raise the alarm that you're unhappy there's something happening, the builder hasn't turned up, or the builder's doing something you think is wrong in line with what you've agreed, and we will step in and Bondpay will mediate. They'll help. Basically, we will look at the problem, talk to you, talk to your builder, get to the bottom of it, and help you resolve that problem. So we'll hold your hand through the problem. If the situation has got to the stage where, say, the builder's disappeared, it does happen sometimes. People say, "My guy, he never turned up. He was here all last week and he hasn't come back," and you're left with the half-built project for whatever reason. We will step in. Your money is still safe because we've still got it in the account that you've placed it in with us. So it's not gone to the builder. He hasn't got away with your money, and we will help you get another builder to sort out the job. And on top of that, we will support you if there's an additional cost at that stage. We'll support you with that as well.
It sounds ideal. So how much does it cost me as a homeowner?
it doesn't cost you anything. The way it works, and that sounds, it's not naive, that's right. The way it works is the contractor will pay, and we charge the contractor a small percentage for actually being in the process. The reason he's happy to pay that is because what he is getting is certainty that he'll be paid at the end of the job. As soon as the job's finished, he's paid straight away. And that's because you say, job's finished, and you authorise it. So he's got a certainty of cash flow, which today he can't, overvalue.
Are there any other benefits from using the scheme?
The main, as I said at the start, it's the before, during and after parts. And you've been protected before, so you've never been at risk of losing your money from someone taking a deposit and disappearing. You've been protected during, if there's a problem, we've stepped in and helped. And afterwards, you've got a 12-month guarantee from Bondpay that we will come and look after you regardless of the problem. It's a no-quibble guarantee.
So that's in addition to any guarantee which my contractor or my builder might be offering me?
Absolutely. No, we did debate the best way to do this, and we thought we can't rely on the contractor giving you the right guarantee, so we would give the guarantee on your behalf, from Bondpay, basically.
So what do I need to do to pay by this method? What happens now?
Okay, it's very straightforward. The site is there, the site is up, it's bondpay.co.uk. Go to the site and you can go as either as a member of the public with a house owner, or you can go as a contractor, register at the site, and then you become part of Bondpay. After that, it's straightforward. You'll see on the site how to start a project off. And for the builder, in the other side of this situation, he might have a number of contracts running through the system at the same time, and that's fine. The site will manage that. They're just transactions between the two halves. And that's very straightforward.
Nick, thank you very much.
Thank you.